brought some backup. Get ready. They brought some backup. Get ready.
That easy.
There's more coming, so hold your ground. I'm detecting multiple seismic movements. Hellbugs incoming. The Arctech is going to explode. We should give it some space. That looks like the last of them.
Everything. Yeah, that's like everything. Where's this one? Yeehaw. Damn.
The armatures.
How?
That was unbelievable. The arc fall's ours.
That was too quick, man. Glitching motherfuckers. Nah.
It's been fun.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Roll out.
go to the other art form. Whilst we wait for that, like that. Won't even be one. Looks like a minor one, let's see. Oh no,
Art
look.
ball. Let's go earn some script. But let's also stay alive this time. Clear them out, and the art ball is ours.
Where the fuck is she?
They brought some backup. Get ready. I'm detecting hellbugs heading in our direction. Stop them! Hurry!
Fuck you.
Let's go!
No way. Oh, oh. Shit. Really down. Motherfucker, stay still.
Looks like they brought some backup. Get ready.
Get it?
Heavy heat ahead.
Heavy heat.
Stop them! Hurry!
My shield's broke. Get him off me!
Mm-hmm.
I got this one! I'll slice your head off!
Yeah. Fuck, like being.
I got this one!
Oh. Ah, you motherfucker. Oh no. Is that dude gonna fucking revive me? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Save me, damn it. Yes. What's happening? What's happening?
Come on.
It,
you're not
the
doing
man himself. How are you, better? A long time. Yeah, not too bad. Long time not hearing you. I see you been playing a lot of what's it called? Overwatch. Yep. You liking that? Oh dear. Oh really? Hold on, let me get out of
Target's
here.
located. Let's take him out.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I deleted it and then reinstalled it. I think I deleted it. Let me see, let me have a quick look. Is this a safe place? No, it's not a safe place. Nothing. Because I'm struggling for fucking memory space, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I've done it a few times where I've deleted it and then I had to reinstall it later. Let me see. Do I not have it? I think I must have deleted it then. Why? What's happened to your internet? Wow. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Are you in the run? Holy shit. What you doing there, girl? Oh. And is she better? Or is it? Yeah. And how's it like in Iran? Is it nice? Is it hot? Yeah. How long you been there? Wow. That's long. Hmm. So how long you staying for? Is it indefinite? Wow. Wow. Let me see something. Yeah. That's what. Yeah. So right for a story game, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm playing. That's what I'm playing it like. So I'm basically just like playing a few missions and just listening to the whole story. So yeah, it's pretty good. The game itself. Did you? Why? Wait, why did you put it in Italian? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. The gameplay itself, it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's playable. But the story, the story's pretty good. I'm enjoying the story. I got to the point where they fucking stabbed him. Well, when the other dude's fucking. Alright then. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's exactly where I stopped. Right there. Yeah. So you got your own place. Yeah. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I changed the way he looks and then changed him back to a fucking army vet. Because he's got a few different outfits where it just didn't look right. I thought let me fucking give him his army helmet and his fucking army overalls. He looks like he's like a trooper ready to go to war. That's what do you know, I had that and then I just didn't like it. I had that and I thought, nah, yeah. But yeah, it's not too bad. I saw some guy playing it on stream and it was lagging like hell at one of the missions, like really bad. So, and he was saying it wasn't his internet, it was just the game lagging. So when it gets to that point, I'll see if it's like that, because the memory space on PlayStation, it's maxed out right now. If I download anything, I have to delete something. Like Mafia, so it said it was like 39 gigs or whatever it was, and I had like 89 gigs free space. But when I went to download it, it said there isn't sufficient space to download, so I actually had to delete Smite, which was 20 something gigs, and then it said there was sufficient to do it. And so then at the end, when I looked at the total space, which it's not what it said it was, it's fucking more. Where do I go? Settings. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it was either 60 gigs or, yeah, I think it's 60 gigs or something. Let me see. Yeah, 61. Yeah, 61. Yeah, so I'm struggling, man. Struggling, like, for space. Like, Defiance is 32 gigs, Mafia's 61, Battlefield 80, Gran Turismo 88, Fortnite 12. I don't even know if it's worth doing it, because the next PlayStation is not that far around the corner, is it? Because it's either next year, not 2019, or for certain 2020. So it could be as early as next year. It's the top. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, not all of us. I mean, I might get it straight away. I just wanted to have backwards capability. That is my number. If it has that, then I will be getting it ASAP. But you put. Right.
Well, they do some games here, but I don't trust it because I think they're fake. I feel like I'm gonna put it in and it's gonna like blow everything up. Oh no, I'm pretty sure. I think they're all fake. I don't trust them at all. I'm scared I'll put it in my PS4 and I'll get banned or something.
Have you not got a PlayStation store in your PlayStation right now? Because you're in Iran. What network are you running on?
I do, but I need dollars to
Right.
buy stuff.
Why is it running still on the American one?
Wait, what?
Like your PlayStation store, is it still American or is it switched?
Yeah.
It is. Oh wow.
It goes
Oh, right. Yes. Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like I could put Japan and everything will be in like
Yen. Yeah. Yeah.
the yen.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
Well, we got ESO Plus, but I didn't buy. Well, I didn't get Somerset, or I don't think I have Morrowind either. But I don't. Do those matter? Well, you get everything but the chapters. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. But yeah, Plus is worth it. Plus is good. Yeah, it's super consistent. You get so much stuff. It's hell of annoying though. They just
So how did your boyfriend take to you leaving the country, Becca? What's the guy's name? I can't remember his name. Amir, that's the one. Oh, really?
yeah.
Bastard.
I mean, it was the right thing to do. We weren't gonna be able to see each other anymore.
Yeah.
Like animals.
Okay.
It made sense. Really? It means like we both agreed that.
So, because of that, do you not talk to him anymore, or do you still talk to him?
Back and forth.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, we both still have like feelings and stuff,
Yeah.
cause like we just literally we just broke up because I had to leave,
Yeah.
and he wanted to stay.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, that's very sad. Yeah.
Alright, there's more coming, so hold your ground.
He'll be like, "Are you talking to guys?"
I'm detecting multiple seismic movements. Hellbound's
Yeah.
incoming. Something's coming, and it's not small. What are you doing, Shovel?
Yeah, she's alright. She's been a little bit poorly the last couple of days. She had a play date, and then I spoke to the child's mother on Friday, asking her how is your child, and then she goes and tells me that it had a viral infection, like a throat infection. I was like, oh really? And she said, when was that then? And she's like, yeah, he's had it for like a few days. Now, 3 days prior to that conversation, she came round my house for a play date with, yeah. So I'm like, looked at her, I'm like, yeah, Eve's not been well for the like last few days. She's not been eating, she's been like vomiting and stuff. She's like, yeah, no, it's not contagious. I'm like looking at her, I'm like, coincidence? But well, fine, don't matter now. Well, you know, this particular woman, she's a young mum, she's a single mum. She's got struggles, yeah, she's got big struggles. So I kind of feel sorry for her. So I don't mind helping her out and stuff. So she's a nice enough lady. she's young, man. She's like 20. I think she's 20 actually. And the guy basically had the baby with her and then just dumped her while she was pregnant. And then weirdly enough, he came back only about a month ago, and the kid's now 1.5, and he wants to have another kid with her. And I'm like, what? And I said to her, I said, you're not even entertaining the idea, are you? But again, you know, it's just bizarre, isn't it? Like that she would even talk to him and whatever. So, you know, she's not my friend per se, because she's like my missus' friend. Because my missus made friends with her when my missus was taking the baby like to playgroup and to all the other things. I've now taken over, so you know, it's not really my place to say anything. I say a few things, but you know, I don't want to upset nobody, so I just say to her, you know, but basically this guy's a fucking douchebag, really.
Alright, there's more coming, so hold your ground.
Huh? I bet. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm a guy, so I mean, I'm gonna say he's average. He's an average looking. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't think he's a nice looking fella, but you know, everyone's got their own taste, right? So, but at the end of the day, the fucking guy's a douchebag because he's got this kid with her. So then, obviously, she won't tell me the whole story, but she's obviously told the whole story to my missus. So my missus has gone to tell me that he's only got another lady pregnant, and he's got kids with her. And the reason why he's trying to get with her is that he's trying to link the kids together because the other kids have got a brother that they don't know about. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of fucking twisted story is this? It's like, and I said to her, you don't want to get involved, like, just do what you're doing and just fucking get on with it. And don't fucking waste your time with hopes and dreams that something's gonna happen, like, for the bear, because this guy's obviously not gonna do that. He's a fucking asshole. Yeah, you know, but the other thing is she's yeah, the other thing is as well, so she's like, so you know, the kid's half caste because the father was black. So she's been feeding the kid like some really weird foods, like fucking spicy foods and fucking jerk chicken and fucking Jamaican patties. Well, the child is only just turned 1.5. Yeah, I'm like, hey, so do you really think you should be feeding the child that? Because you know that's really strong. Like it's really spicy. Like yeah, so but you know she has. You know the problem. Well, I think she's trying to do that because she's English. She's full on a white English lady that you can get, and the father is blacker than black. So it's just like, and I'm thinking she's got no ties to him. She's just fucking. She should just, and what the kid itself. So the kid looks half caste, but has a white person's hair. So it's not curly. It's fine and it's straight. So what she's been doing is that so what she's been doing is putting product in his hair to get it all fuzzy looking. And I'm like, why would you look? Yeah, it's like, why would you do that? It's like, what's the point? A, you're struggling for money. Why are you wasting money on a hair product for a fucking baby? It's like, really? Yeah, so you know. Yeah, so I don't know, man. So it's like I said, she's a nice lady, but boy, you know, yeah. So I don't know, man. So I just no, he doesn't. Yep. Yeah.
It's my bad. I'm from the house early. We don't know what I want.
Hmm.
The core is vulnerable while it repairs the armatures.
As long as I can make it back. Sometimes. No, exactly. That's why I need to. Yeah. That's fine. So what games did you pre-order, Becca?
It's starting another repair cycle.
Beta. Yeah.
They never stood a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a whole game. I know. Becca, I remember those days. Horrible. Yeah, I upgraded. So the internet that I got was cheaper than the original internet that I had, and I got more services for it as well. So I was paying like $45, and I had like the shittiest shit of speed, like the worst. It wasn't even 1 gig of speed, and the upload was like ridiculously low, like 187, like really bad. So yeah, so basically I went to a different provider, and I get like cable and phone and internet and everything for like $32, and it's fiber optics. It's super fast. Like download speed is 110, and upload speed is, I think, last time I checked, it's been down a bit, so it was 20 gigs upload speed. Yeah, but it's been higher, but recently because they've been doing works on it. But it's going to get higher anyway because they're doing upgrades currently right now. So within the next year or so, they're gonna. From what the engineer was telling me, but it just sounded too far-fetched. But he was saying that in the end of the upgrade, you'll have 1 tera. I was like, "Are you sure?" He goes, "Yeah, that's what they're aiming for. That's what they're upgrading all the fiber cables. So when it gets to your house, to your port." I don't think so, but that's what he was saying. Like that's what they're doing. That's the provider's Virgin Media. So none of the other companies are doing that, but they are. So whether that's the case or not, we'll wait and see. But everything else that they've said has been, and more. So like my download speed was supposed to be like 80 initially, but it started off at 101. And then a couple of months down the line it went up to 130, but it normally stays about 110, something like that, which is before I used to get less than 1. So believe me, I'm like, wow, downloading things is like instant. It's like, wow, this is fucking good. Like downloading Mafia literally took me half an hour. Or was it half an hour? It was probably less, because I just left it and then went out to the store to buy some milk, came back and it already said that it installed 12 minutes ago. I'm like, but I won't go on for that long, so wow, it's nice. Those were the days, Becca, when it was like, it took 2 days. Like I remember downloading ESO actually, and it took me, I think it took me a week if I remember correctly. It's like, I started on Saturday, and I think I finished, yeah, and I finished downloading, I think it was like a Thursday. Yeah. I know, I was like, fuck this game, fucking stupid game, takes so fucking long to download.
We need to gather samples.
Sounds familiar. Who? That would be me. But the mic was nowhere near the fucking bag. You still smoking? When I can, it's very far and few between. Well, I can now because the little one's gone to see her auntie and she's sleeping over. So other than that, when she goes to bed, sometimes I can do it, but she goes to bed and then I'm pretty knackered and, you know, I want to watch something on TV or whatever, and by the time that's over, it's like, you know, do I even bother? No. It's a tiring profession looking after a baby, you know. They need constant stimulation. Yeah. It ain't no joke, man. It's hard. Recently, so the last month or so, I've been teaching her boundaries. Man, she's one and a half now. What I've learned is that if I ever have another child, I'll be putting those boundaries even sooner. Maybe like 9 months is probably when, as soon as they start to crawl, is when you should be putting boundaries. So now she's, well, no, but basically it's responding to my command. So like, you know, when there's dangers, when she's going towards things that are dangerous or whatever, open spaces where she shouldn't be, anywhere that she shouldn't be or go. So, you know, I try to not give her, like, so basically I'm telling her no. Now the missus says something else and I told her, so that don't say that because that's confusing her. I'm trying to be consistent with her saying no. As opposed to being naughty, I don't use that, I just say no to her. So now what happens is, just recently, which is finally about time, so now when she goes like, yeah, I don't say things like that. So when, like the other day, we were at playgroup, perfect instance, we're at playgroup, all the kids are outside. Now we've already done it outside since, so we're inside and we're reading and we're playing whatever, but I've let her go, so she's running around whatever, but she gets to the door and she's standing there. And I said to her, I said no, and then she looks at me and shakes her head, like she's saying no to me. I'm like, no. And she looks at me and then she comes back. So, and then it's the same when she's at home, where she goes towards the TV. She can't go anywhere near the TV. I don't want her to touch the TV. I don't want her to hit the TV or whatever. So I said to her no, and she's now finally. Well, initially what I was doing to her is I was saying no and holding her and stopping her from doing any movement. And then later I was just holding her foot so she can move, but not move forwards or backwards or whatever, and still saying no to her. And now I don't have to hold her. I just say no, and she'll stop on the spot, look at me, and I'm like no, and then she knows what I'm saying, and then she'll just turn around and do something completely different. Or she'll just break that trail of thought where she wanted to go outside and not think about going outside. And she done it multiple times. Yeah. Well, this is what was happening. This is what was happening at the beginning. I was like, yeah, this is gonna get out of control if I don't get to grips with it, because I'm thinking how do you stop them from doing, because the kids want to explore and do all sorts, and you know, I'm like I'm fine with that, but when there's dangerous things in front of them, like TVs, like, you know, you hit the TV and the TV could fall on her, whatever, or go outside or run off, you know, all kinds of things. And I was like, look man, I gotta somehow make her understand that no means no, and for her to stop what she's doing and just look at me. And recently it's been working. So, but like I said to my missus, I said, oh, she needs consistency. Like, you gotta do the same thing. If you don't do the same thing and you do something else, you're gonna just confuse her, and you're gonna put all my work back, and she's just gonna go back to what she was doing. So but yeah, she's getting there. She's getting there. She's like, it's funny because like every morning when I get her, so she's got like a comforter and a dummy, or you call it a pacifier, that she sleeps with. So in the morning when I get her, the first thing she does is she grabs hold of a comforter, she throws it in her bed, and then she throws a pacifier in the bed, and then she looks at me and goes, good girl. Because I say to her, good girl, every morning. Every time she does, I'm like, good girl. But recently she just looks at me and goes, good girl. I say, that's right, you are a good girl. Well done. And then we just go off and we have breakfast. And then I read to her and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty good. But it's hard, man. It's a hard thing. It ain't easy. I don't know how some other people, like, who was it? You know, other people on, when you hear kids in the background. I don't know how they can play PlayStation and have kids in the background running riot. I have no idea how that can be, how they can do that. Yes, was it Turbo? Couldn't remember who it was, but there was kids in the background. I'm like, how the fuck can you play PlayStation when you've got kids fucking running crazy in the house? It's impossible. It just means one thing. You won't. You won't. Trust me, you won't. Yeah. Trust me, you won't be think. You won't. Yeah, but babysitters are so expensive. You got to get a job to. Currently right now I'm taking the baby to a nursery, and we're thinking about making it 2 days a week. So right now she's going 1 day, which is Tuesday. That's $700 a month for 1 day. Now we're gonna double that, so that's gonna be 1,400. And nannies, day nannies, ain't no cheaper. It's expensive. It's like £100 a day. Nuh-uh, they're not. And when you see these nannies, some of them look fucking skanky as hell, man. I'm like, really? Yeah, no lie. That one, I saw one nanny, and I looked at her and I was looking at her. Obviously I'm talking to her politely, but I'm actually scanning her as I'm talking to her, and I'm looking at her and thinking, God, you look so, your hair's so dirty, and you didn't really wash your face properly. And I was just scanning her clothes and everything. I'm thinking, man, this woman is some skanky ass woman. And how much did she want? She wanted £110 a day to look after a child. And that's without doing house maintenance. So some nannies will do ironing or cleaning and look after the child. And this woman was, no, just looking after the child solely, nothing else, for £110 a day. I'm like, okay, thank you for coming. Bye-bye now. And that was that.